Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Extreme Takedown Wrestling 165, live from New Orleans, Louisiana. I certainly hope that you guys had a good Friday here tonight, a happy Friday. But now we're going to go ahead and get things started with some Extreme Takedown Wrestling. Starting our night off, we got Cody Gray and TJ Porter battling out one-on-one. After this, we gotta have a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier match where Jacob Fisher and Christopher Wolf will go head-to-head. Hold up a second. For the losses, I fucking heard that right there. Thank you very much, Jordy, for the resub, man. Always appreciate you. Thank you very much for that, bro. I appreciate the fuck out of you. As I was saying, though, after that is our mid-card match of the night. Cindy Van Diver scouting the women of Extreme Takedown Wrestling, looking to recruit members to Team XCW for Soul Survivor. So she's going to go in one-on-one with Mandy later on tonight. After that is Tommy Blaine versus Oxley. And of course, our main event of the night, Pedro Rodriguez and Riley Anderson face off in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier. It's looking like a good show. We got off to a bit of a late start, and I do apologize for that, but hopefully we can make up for it with a fucking amazing episode of XTW. And hopefully we can get that started here in just a second. Loading screen just filled up. Loading bar just filled up. You know, I complain so much about the 2K19 loading bar and loading screen shit, but I guarantee you 2K22 is so much fucking worse. But let's go ahead and get our first matchup going. Like I said, it is the World Hardcore Champion Cody Gray taking on TJ Porter. Let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, well, that's fucking interesting. All right, give me 1 second. I need to restart OBS, or not OBS. I need to restart Elgato because the fucking audio is fucked up. Well, I may as well go ahead and do this real quick. Now that I remember to. My apologies. Hopefully we can get this shit actually on the road here soon. Where the hell is this crap? I'm not sure why the hell the audio just fucked up right there, but we'll have it going here in just a moment. Wait a sec. I didn't... Oh, goddamn, I actually did do that, didn't I? Oh, whatever.
The World Hardcore Champion, Cody Gray.
I didn't realize I resumed it, so my apologies for that, but, either way, Cody Gray now making his way down to the ring. The World Hardcore Champion successfully retained last week against the X Factor, Zach Stasiak. Albeit with a little bit of help from Motor City Wrestling's Cody Campbell. We saw Zach Stasiak reflect on what happened last week, earlier tonight during Riley Anderson's interview with Aaron Ryan. And the X Factor is not very happy about being cost the World Hardcore Championship, but nonetheless, Cody Gray gets to take on TJ Porter in this non-title match to start our show off. I'm gonna drink some Seagram's Jamaican and be happy. Fuck yeah, bro.
From Wellington, New Zealand, weighing in at 229 pounds, TJ Porter.
And there he is, one half of the Kiwi Buzzsaws. We really haven't seen much of TJ or his big brother Devin in recent weeks. Or in recent months, I guess I should say. TJ Porter's only had a handful of matches here in the EPW. I believe Devin Porter's only match so far this year was in a triple threat, so that didn't even count towards his record, as he was not involved in the decision. My main point is that we have not seen the Kiwi Buzzsaws really at all on our screen so far this year. But now TJ Porter has an opportunity to take on the World Hardcore Champion in a non-title match. So this, despite it being non-title, this is going to mean a whole lot to this guy right here. A win against the champion not only puts him in line against the World Hardcore Champion later down the road, but I mean, that gives him some much-needed credibility. And you can't help but think the reason we haven't seen much of TJ Porter is because of his very poor win-loss record. Currently he's 4-16-2 overall, but 1-1 in 2022. But if he can get this win tonight and go positive, we may see him more on our screens in the near future. Regardless, though, Cody Gray is looking to make sure that does not happen as he ties up the legs and snaps them back into that figure four. Wait a second. That is the theme song of the new European champion. But where is he? No, wait, from behind. Shinzo Tabata, he's got Cody Gray up on his shoulders, delivers the bad luck bomb. And just as quickly as he arrived, Tabata gonna get out of dodge. TJ Porter trying to capitalize, trying to pick himself back up with the ropes. And finally gets back up to a vertical base. He's got an opportunity here against Cody Gray, but Gray, TJ took too much time to recover, and Gray is gonna make him pay. And just like that, Cody Gray is back in control. There's the suplex. Looking for the quick stomps to the back. No. Couldn't quite get it, but TJ gonna take advantage. Jawbreaker rocks the World Hardcore Champ. Gray ducks the clothesline, however, looking for a knee. TJ able to sidestep and now throws him into the corner. And step up Inzagiri takes the World Hardcore Champion off his feet. TJ has an opportunity here. Gonna go for the cover while he's got him stunned. Hooks the outside leg, only gets a one count. It's going to take a lot more than that to defeat the winningest superstar in the UPWA. TJ gets that shot to the side of the head, now throws him into the corner once again and delivers another step up Inzagiri. Seems to be targeting the head of Cody Gray. Now has him up, looking for the Fireman's Neck Breaker. But he's not finished yet. TJ looking to set him up once again and finish him off here. Looking for a wheelbarrow face buster. Rolls him over. Has that leg hooked. But no, Cody Gray gonna reach the ropes to force a break. TJ not saying die. Not gonna quit just there. Goes to the top turnbuckle. Now setting up. Looking for the diving elbow drop. Not gonna get any of it. Gray looking for a kick, again looks for it. That time TJ gets out of the way, but he can't avoid this. Gray fires back in, grabs him by the head, and there's a tilt-a-whirl head scissor to take Porter down. And now the good guy setting him up. He's got TJ up on his shoulders, delivers the screwdriver. And into the cover, a hook of the outside leg. The shoulders are down, and TJ kicks out at 2. It's still anybody's game here. These two have hit each other with their best shots. Neither man willing to stay down. Now Cody Gray going to go to the top turnbuckle. What is he thinking here? Waiting for TJ to get back up to his feet. Looking for a diving Meteora. But TJ rolls out, or gets out of the way, I should say. And I was waiting for Gray to get back up to his feet on the apron. He does, but he fires back with a forearm. Now sends him into the corner. Not sure what Cody Gray's planning here. He's got the wrist locked though. Quick slap to the chest, off the top rope, in a beautifully executed drop kick. Cody Gray just so innovative with his offense, knows 1,000 different ways to beat you, and here is one of them. He has that cross arm bar locked in, has the leg as well, for good measure, as long as it's available. But TJ, regardless, going to find a way to escape and slip his arm free. Cody Gray giving him little time for respite, though. Takes him right back down to that knee. TJ fires back in, though, and takes him down with a drop kick. And now Porter's starting to get fired up. And now just staring at him menacingly. Well, Gray shakes off the cobwebs, but TJ, I guess, was just luring him in to a false sense of security. Here's a couple of clotheslines and a drop kick to follow it up. TJ feeling the energy of the UPW universe flowing through his veins, but it's not enough to blindside the good guy, Cody Gray. He had it scouted, takes him down to the clothesline of the zone. Now going to bring TJ face first into the top turnbuckle. Still not done, though. Grabs the hand once again. There's another chop to the chest. And off the middle rope, no, off the top rope. Turns around. There's a drop kick once more. Rolls him back over, and now going to go to the top turnbuckle, Cody Gray. Setting him up here, turns around, looking for the thermal imploder. And just falls into the cover, lateral press, and that's going to do it. Cody Gray secures the victory despite this interference earlier on from Shinzo Tabata. I think that made this a much closer match than it originally would have been. But regardless, credit where it's due to TJ Porter for hanging in there with the World Hardcore Champion.
Here is your winner, Cody Gray.
Congratulations once again to the good guy Cody Gray on this victory. Racking up even more momentum heading into Soul Survivor next month, where he will face the man who attacked him during this match, Shinzo Tabata, in a champion versus champion bout. But while Cody Gray may be done for the night, we still got a lot of action yet to come here on Extreme Takedown Wrestling 165. Up next, Jacob Fisher and the monster Christopher Wolf go head-to-head in a Soul Survivor Tournament qualifier matchup. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. Which one did I just not unmute there? There we go. Alright, I'm a little fucked up with the things today, it seems like, but regardless. Hey, what's up, Yanni? 2 shows in a row. This must be a new fucking record. I'll get the best paid out in a second as well. Let's see, got home a few minutes ago. As much as I wanted to watch the Dodger game, I'm here instead because the Apple TV broadcasters are complete ass. Damn. You know, I also had a bit of annoyance with the television earlier today, be it streamed or be it cable. Man, so I guess I didn't get the memo that AEW Rampage is going to be at 7 tonight. I didn't get to watch Adam Page versus Adam Cole, so I'm upset. I am honestly upset. I fucking thought it was going to be at 10. I was shocked to see that the NBA was playing instead, and I'm pissed. I really wanted to fucking see Adam Page and Adam Cole, because I didn't fucking watch him on pay-per-view either. I was going to watch him on free TV, and then they... in a Texas death match. Man, I'm fucking upset. Whatever. Next match, Jacob Fisher, Christopher Wolf. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jacob Fisher.
I haven't seen the end, Yanni, but if you're gonna spoil anything, put it in the Discord, in the Wrestling Spoilers channel. I mean, I didn't see it live, so I'm not gonna be able to watch it anyway, because I don't have a DVR either. I can't fucking record that shit, unfortunately. So, yeah, I really don't fucking care if you spoil it. But make sure to put it in the Discord in case anybody here cares about the result.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 380 pounds, the monster, Christopher Wolf.
Now, Jacob Fisher and Christopher Wolf's careers lately have been on an upward trajectory. Jacob Fisher and Liam West last week, well, 2 weeks ago, I guess I should say, on Extreme Takedown Wrestling, managed to emerge victorious in that steel cage match against what was the British Empire. We'll see one of the other participants of that matchup later on tonight, that being Riley Anderson. He's up against Pedro Rodriguez in our main event for a spot in the Soul Survivor tournament. But Christopher Wolf, on the other hand, has earned victories over both Cody Gray and Zach Stasiak in recent weeks. This, of course, after not being on TV for months. But now you see the monster is back on our screens. He came back in a big way, defeating two of XCW's top stars en route to this match. And that is why he's earned the opportunity to compete in this match. Jacob Fisher has earned his shot as well. And now we're going to see which one of these guys wants the spot in the Soul Survivor tournament more. Fisher going to throw him into the ring. And now Wolf pulls him in, has him up in a torture rack, and just tosses him onto the canvas. Alright, for sure, Yanni. Wolf's going to toss him into the ropes as well. Just the monster completely manhandling Jacob Fisher in the early stages of this match. And if Fisher can't change what he's doing, in the early stages are going to become the end stages really quickly. Wolf launches him into the corner looking for a couple of right clubs, but Fisher finds the reversal, shoots him off the ropes, takes down the referee, and takes down himself. Christopher Wolf running over everybody in this matchup, be it opponent, official. Hell, I would hate to be a fan and decide that this is going to be the match that I run in on. But Christopher Wolf looking to shut Fisher down once and for all. He's going to go for the cover here. Hook of the outside leg. And only a 2 count. This match continues. But for how much longer as Christopher Wolf sets up once again. There's the kick to the gut. Lifts him up. Lifts him up even higher and slams him all the way down into the canvas. Not going for the cover immediately though. Instead wants to hook the leg, get a better position. But will that cost him? Yes, it will, because Fisher gets the shoulder up at the count of 2. What I think Wolf was going for there, the pin that he typically goes for off of the Howling, isn't exactly a strong cover, seeing as how he pretty much just sits there, can't really keep the opponent's shoulders down. But the fact of the matter is, while he wanted the better positioning by going for a lateral press and hook of the outside leg, it took too much time to get to that position than it otherwise would have had he just gone for the typical pin he usually goes for. And that's what I think cost him there. And that's what I think is allowing Jacob Fisher to get back into this match here. You see those couple of clotheslines and the scoop slam. Pulls him in, looking for Red Cold River in the center of the ring. But he's not finished yet. Fisher's momentum is at a very quick pace, and he's looking to continue it here off of the cherry bomb. Center of the ring, shoots the half, hooks the leg. Is that going to do it for Christopher Wolf? No, he kicks out at 2. But how much more does either man have to give as Jacob Fisher now applies this camel clutch, trying to force the bigger man to tap out? Not going to do it with a power-based move like that against an opponent as powerful as the Monster. Christopher Wolf just slamming him into the canvas with that sidewalk slam. Now going to follow up here with a running power slam. Into the cover now, a lateral press. Is that going to do for Jacob Fisher? No, it will not. He kicks out at 1 this time. Still not finished, though. I'm not sure what he was looking for there, but Jacob Fisher, he had the reversal. And I'm getting bad vibes from Jacob Fisher right now, I'm not going to lie, but Chris Wolf, regardless, going to back body drop him. And now there's the stomp to the back, drags him back towards the middle of the ring. And delivers the Dominator. But Wolf is still not finished. Drags him back again. This time for a running power slam. Picks him back up. Has him by the throat. The Wolf's Claw is fully locked in. In the middle of the ring, Fisher is down to a knee, but he fights back. Now there's the right hand. Forces him onto the canvas and drops a stomp with a bit of an assist from the ropes. Going for the cover now, Jacob Fisher with his feet on the ropes as well, only gets a 1. There's been a great match between these two gladiators of competitors. I'm honestly surprised that Jacob Fisher was able to keep himself going, was able to escape the Wolf's Claw a moment ago, but now Christopher Wolf is looking to make him pay for doing so. Jacob Fisher, though, still continues to fight on. Wolf shoves him to the ground, and now picks him right back up. Has him up on his shoulders, looking for the Wolf's bite once again. This time, Fisher with the reversal, the inverted DDT. At this point, Jacob Fisher's got to be thinking to himself, what more do I have to do to put this big man away? What else do I have to do to punch my ticket to the Soul Survivor tournament? Maybe I got to throw him into the corner, clothesline him in the back of the head, maybe try to take out the referee as well, even though that part of the plan didn't quite work. But regardless, he throws him into the corner once again. And this time, no. Wolf with a back elbow, but Fisher with that kick to the leg. Now from behind, a Russian leg sweep takes the bigger man off his feet. Jacob Fisher really put a power submission on a guy so much bigger than him. I never claimed that Jacob Fisher was smart. But still, though, Jacob Fisher able to get the big man up for another red cold river, and now could be looking for the end. lost the UPWA Women's Championship last week to 2 weeks ago to Akane Tanaka. Well, Parker decided that maybe she's going to accompany Mandy to this matchup here tonight. We're going to see exactly what sort of influence Parker is going to have on this contest when it gets started. But I, for one, cannot wait to see this rivalry get renewed when Cindy Van Diver and Mandy go one-on-one. And here we go. It is Cindy Van Diver versus Mandy. Let's go ahead and get to it. Van Diver immediately in with a German suplex. A little bit of snap on it as well, taking Mandy off her feet and seems to have disoriented her with such a move right out of the gate. And now going to drag her to the turnbuckle, slam her head into that top turnbuckle so many times, continuing to disorient her opponent here tonight. Mandy fights back, though, a quick boot to the face and a European uppercut takes her down as well. Now has the arm pinned, a couple of stomps here to the hand. Trying to make it more difficult for Van Diver to land those punches later on, but now has her head trapped between the legs and drops down for a face buster. Oh, and a boot right to the face as well for good measure. Quick stomp to the leg. Mandy in firm control at this juncture. Gonna pick her back up now. And delivers the stun gun. But Van Diver, quick to get back in control, takes her down to the head scissor. And now Van Diver has her opponent by the hair, just drops her with that hard right hand. Going for the cover now, hook to the outside leg, only a one count. Mandy easily able to kick out. Now it kicks to the back. Gonna pick Mandy back up, no. Able to sweep the leg. Now Mandy taking just a moment to taunt Cindy Van Diver, looking for a right hand to take her down to the floor. Not going to happen though. Van Diver right back inside, but Mandy shrugs off the damage and sends her head right into those ropes. Follows up with a spinning leg lariat, gonna go for the cover. A hook of the outside leg, shoulders are down, and only a 2. Okay, that 2K took this entrance out of 2K22. Yeah, you know, I just hate 2K22. Also hate that you can't have advanced entrances in 2K22. Van Diver, Golden Star DDT. Gonna hook the outside leg to put Mandy away. The shoulders are down. And that's all she wrote. Mandy fought the best that she could, but at the end of the day, she was in the ring with the Golden Goddess. She was in there with the #1 ranked woman in all of the UPWA. So it's hard to falter for not being able to pick up the win, but regardless.
Here is your winner, Cindy Van Diver.
Congratulations to the Golden Goddess on securing the victory here tonight. Van Diver now 7-1 as a result. I'm sure we all look forward to hearing Van Diver's judgment on whether or not Mandy will qualify for Team XTW. Then you have to wonder who her next opponent is going to be. But until then, well, we still got more action here tonight. So go ahead and stick with us, because coming up next, Tommy Blaine of Darkness Incarnate is going to go one-on-one with the Brisbane Bruiser of Darkness of Blood Money, Oxley. So let's go ahead and get to it. At least I would say that, but money swings. This is gonna take a fucking while too. Y'all saw how many managers are in this one at the start of the show. There we go. How the fuck did you lose that head fast? Didn't the referee screw her or something? I don't know. Well, either way, congratulations, Yanni, on being the only person to bet on Cindy Van Diver for that one. You're going to get paid. Everyone else is going to be just disappointed, it seems like. But now we've got Tommy Blaine and Oxley set to clash in this one-on-one match. Just a month ahead of when Darkness Incarnate and Blood Money will face off in a tag match for that World Tag Champion versus UPWA Tag Team Championship match. Yeah, you kind of hit the nail spot on the head, didn't you? If we had more women on the roster, maybe we'd have a different story, but, like, nobody makes women. I mean, you know, Chinese people used to make women, but, like, then they'd kill them right afterwards if they wanted to boy instead. Women make women? That's a fucking myth. That is the biggest myth I've ever heard, motherfucker. Technically, if we want to get all scientific about it, I would argue that the man does create the women. If we're gonna get scientific about it, because, like, all right, I'm gonna try not to use the actual word here, because, like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe Twitch is not gonna be banning about the thing I said about the Chinese, but they might ban me about saying the CUM word, I suppose. But I learned back in 10th grade biology. That like, so in the man's stuff, we'll say that, like, they're actually already male and female down there. My teacher in 10th grade fucking told us, like, people, like, you can pay a shit ton of money. If you specifically want a boy or a girl, you could fucking pay a shit ton of money to have them, like, because, like, the girl ones are faster than the boy ones, so, like, you could fucking separate them by having, like, by basically having having them attract to a certain thing, you know, like, if that makes any sense at all. I mean, you know, I feel like this is a weird conversation with Twitch, but the main point is, the man makes the goods. The man makes the women. But of course, that's all assuming that women exist in the first place. Which, you know, as a Redditor, as a Discord user, I'm pretty sure they don't. All right, let's go ahead and get our next match going. Now that the loading screen has fucking finished, had to stall for time. Tommy Blaine and Oxley 1-on-1. Oh, if I'm getting canceled, it's gonna be for something far worse than that, Brendan. Mark my goddamn words. You know, actually, I'm gonna take it back real quick. I'm gonna take it back to the man makes women argument. So I just explained it scientifically. If you want to talk religiously other than him, I got one for that too. Adam and Eve, enough said. The rib, enough said. Anyway. Tommy Blaine leading the World Tag Team Champions down to the ring. Logan Black and Jordan Carr 2 weeks ago successfully defended those very tag team titles against the team of Pedro Rodriguez and Kenny Nightblade. And as a result, it is going to be Darkness Incarnate taking on the UPW Tag Team Champions next month at Soul Survivor. Now, you'd think this would be a bit of a awkward situation for Darkness Incarnate, given their recent involvement alongside Blood Money in their fights against Doomsday and Texaco. But according to Tommy Blaine, their partnership had nothing more to do with them keeping the World Tag titles. So for Tommy Blaine, there will be no love lost in this match.
And his opponent, accompanied by Brian Brutus. And from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Bruiser, Oxley.
And there they are, the UPWA Tag Team Champions, Brian Brutus and Damian Deaver, accompanying the former UPWA champion, Oxley, down to the ring. Now, Oxley, well, Blood Money managed to successfully retain the UPWA tag titles against Texaco last week at Titans Collide. Oxley was less fortunate in his championship match when he challenged Johnny Nightblade in a rematch from Apocalypsis unsuccessfully. But now Oxley looking to bounce back. It's going to be the Brisbane Bruiser versus the leader of Darkness Incarnate, Tommy Blaine. There's the jawbreaker a moment ago, and now dropping a knee. And another one into what looked like the groin. That seemed to be illegal. Referee going to allow it, it seems. But regardless, going to throw him into the corner now for a big splash. And now you see already Jordan Carr at ringside getting involved in this one. Tommy Blaine back up to his feet, trying to capitalize, not going to work. Oxley unloading these lefts and rights, goes for a kick, gets caught, there's a scoop slam. Taking a page out of Oxley's playbook with that one, now going to pick him right back up, ring the arm, pull him back, neck breaker takes him down. Now a kick to the back just gets absorbed, and Oxley firmly planting his foot into the chest of Tommy Blaine off that big boot, now raking at the eyes, maybe trying to pull off the mask. That protective mask that Tommy Blaine wears to protect his burn marks. Oxley goes for the cover, only gets a one. Blaine back inside the ring, quick right hand. Gets the Bruiser now into the corner for a hip attack. Gonna pick him back up now. There's a forearm and just unloads with these lefts and rights. Left and right forearms, I should say. And follows up with a big fall-away slam. Couple of quick stomps there. Has the hand pinned and a stomp right to the elbow. Trying to shatter Oxley's entire right arm with that move, but Oxley continues to fight on. Never mind, Blaine with a reversal, a jawbreaker rocks him back. And the Blaine Killer to follow up. Not going to waste any time going for a cover though. Tommy Blaine looking to strike while the iron is hot. Delivers the chemical kiss. Floats over, hooks the leg, but Oxley within the ropes forces the break. And now Tommy Blaine with the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment, the necky twisty, but Oxley by some miracle is not only able to survive the maneuver, but is also able to fight out. And now the scoop slam. And now you see Brian Brutus throwing a chair into the ring, looking for a clothesline as Blaine. Oxley able to sidestep him. Picks him back up. And throws him into the corner, looking for the splash, not going to get it. Instead, Blaine scoops Blaine on the chair. Oh, and a stomp onto the chair as well. Wait a second, he's not done. Oh! That steel chair has done more harm than good for Oxley. And now, Tommy Blaine off of another Blaine killer. Just coming unglued here, gonna go for the cover. Has the leg hooked, but Oxley kicks out at 1. And now Brian Brutus again on the apron, this time distracting Tommy Blaine. That gives Oxley the opportunity to hit him with the sleeper slam. Now from behind, looking for the stump puller. He has it locked in. And Tommy Blaine looked like he was tapping out there for a second. The referee didn't call it. Instead, Blaine able to fight out, looking for a clothesline, takes a stun gun. Oxley picks him back up, scoop slam once again. Onto where the chair was, but finally the referee's already gotten rid of the chair. Going for the cover does Oxley, and he gets the win. Now, it was all going well for Tommy Blaine. In my opinion, he was in control for the majority of this matchup. You saw that chemical kiss right there. Thought maybe he was going to be it, but that lack of ring awareness certainly got him. The rope break came into play. But regardless, Blaine continued to fight on, continued to maintain control up until Brian Brutus. You saw, I'm not sure we're going to see it in the replays, but you did see Brian Brutus get out on the apron and start distracting the leader of Darkness Incarnate. And I think that's where it went wrong for Tommy Blaine. After that, Oxley was able to pick up the pieces, capitalize, hit that scoop slam, and gain the win.
Here is your winner, the Bruiser, Oxley.
The Brisbane Bruiser Oxley racks another win onto his record to make himself 11-9 so far this year. But more importantly, blood money going to earn some momentum heading into Soul Survivor next month. But now, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event of the evening. Up next, Pedro Rodriguez and Riley Anderson collide one-on-one for an opportunity at the Soul Survivor Tournament. I'll get the best paid out in just a second here. Let me go ahead and give Tommy Blaine and Oxley their wins and losses real quick. And there we go. Think I fucking won't as long as I can. I don't fucking know. I try to accept it. I'm going to assume that accepted it. It's been a long ass time since I've fucking done a duel. See what I gotta do? Why? Like, I'm being challenged. That's what I fucking thought, boy. You just got gunned the fuck down, boy. I'm the best in the West. What can I say? This is my democracy. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and give Oxley the win on Discord real quick. Oh, I already did. By the way. I'm forgetting the best one. That's what I'm forgetting. So Oxley got it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Up next, it is Pedro Rodriguez versus Riley Anderson, one-on-one for an opportunity in the Soul Survivor Tournament. Now, 2 weeks ago on XTW, I mentioned this earlier tonight, but 2 weeks ago, Pedro Rodriguez and Kenny Blade unsuccessfully challenged Darkness Incarnate for the World Tag Team Championships. Doomsday were unsuccessful, as I just said, I think, in their challenge. However, the fortunes of the group would reverse the following week at Titans Collide, when Johnny Nightblade successfully defended the UK Heavyweight Championship against Oxley. And now tonight, Pedro Rodriguez looks to reverse his own momentum by scoring the win here tonight and earning his way into the Sole Survivor Tournament. Now, Pedro Rodriguez has competed in one other Sole Survivor tournament in the past, and that was back in the first Sole Survivor back in 2019. Rodriguez defeated Alex Rude in the first round, went on to defeat Zach Stasiak and Adrian Rose in subsequent rounds before facing off against the purebred athlete Deuce in the finals, where he was finally defeated. The following year, Rodriguez took on Adrian Rose once again, this time in the first round. Let's see for the second time.
And his opponent, from Leeds, England, weighing in at 232 pounds, Riley Anderson.
But Pedro Rodriguez fought in the tournament once again in 2020, where he was eliminated in the first round. Riley Anderson, meanwhile, has never competed in these Sole Survivor tournaments. So on one hand, we have a man with a lot of experience in Sole Survivor. On the other, we have a guy who has never competed in the tournaments. Did I get the bet started? I did not. My apologies. But now Riley Anderson, he's coming off of a loss 2 weeks ago when he and Jay Haas were defeated by Liam West and Jacob Fisher in a steel cage match. After the British Empire lost, we saw the British Empire end officially when Riley Anderson sent Haas crashing through the steel cage from a trio of powerbombs. Now Riley Anderson is back to being a solo star. And what a first match for the White Ghost now that he's on his own once again. Pedro Rodriguez versus Riley Anderson in the main event of Extreme Takedown Wrestling for an opportunity at the Sole Survivor Tournament. And now we got Locally Lopez. Hold on a second. Things are getting interesting here. Lopez making his way down to the ring. Riley Anderson, meanwhile, from behind, looking for a backslide, has him rolled up. Referee in position, and only a 1. Oh, and a basement drop kick takes Anderson down to the base. Looking to follow up here, but there's the reversal from Anderson. And another counter there by Rodriguez, spinning soul kick, sends him into the corner. And out of the corner, looking for a tornado inverted DDT. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Pedro Rodriguez and Riley Anderson have gone one-on-one in the past here in the UPWA, but if not, this is a match that's been years in the making, in my opinion. Riley Anderson is part of the Red Faction, has gone to war with Pedro Rodriguez as part of Obliteration many times in the past. And tonight, finally, we are going to find out which of these two individuals is the better man. Pedro Rodriguez laddered up, looking for El Fiend, and he gets it. I think Anderson's trying to psych him out there, trying to find a counter, charged at him, maybe forcing Rodriguez to make a mistake, but he was able to get it. May have gotten it even, may have hit it even harder than he typically does as a result, but Anderson, regardless, able to kick out at 2. Now Rodriguez going for the legs. Anderson able to shove him back, however. Now going to pick him up. Setting him up here. Has him on his shoulders. Delivers the Thunderfire driver. Stacks him up now. But only a 2. Anderson is not done yet. Has Rodriguez by the throat, looking for a choke slam. There's the reversal. And Rodriguez saying it is about obliteration. As I said, this is a rivalry between 2 long-standing factions, whether or not Anderson is part of that faction anymore. But Rodriguez hits that springboard RKO, but he only gets a 2. Now Anderson able to sweep the leg, trying to get back into it. Going for the cover now, but only a 1. Quick stomp to the back. Sizing him up and drives that knee right into the side of his skull. Trying to follow up here. There's a kick right to the knee, though, and a super kick takes the White Ghost down. Not done, though. Rodriguez once again setting up El Fiend. That one point blank. Rodriguez now going to drag him away from the ropes and go for the cover. Has the leg hooked. And that's it. Pedro Rodriguez is going to go to Sole Survivor. Well, we saw the distraction early on by Lopez heading down to ringside to try to get into Pedro Rodriguez's head, but the Master of Mind Games was able to keep his focus on the White Ghost for this one and ultimately secure the victory to make his way to the Sole Survivor Tournament for the 3rd time, no less.
Here is your winner, Pedro Rodriguez.
Congratulations to Pedro Rodriguez on the victory tonight. And in just about a month, we are going to see Pedro Rodriguez, Jacob Fisher, Xander Storm, and Marco Rodriguez all compete, as well as Straight Edge and Sean Golden. We're going to see all of them and 4 others compete in the Sole Survivor Tournament. We'll find out who 2 of those other 4 are going to be tomorrow night on Motor City Wrestling. And the last 2 will be revealed next week on XCW and MCW. But for now, I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. This was Extreme Takedown Wrestling 165 live from New Orleans, Louisiana. It was a great show, a bit of a late start, but a good show nonetheless. I hope you guys have a happy Saturday. I hope you guys have a good night, have a good Saturday, have a happy everything, whatever the hell. I feel like it's been a while since we've done this. I don't know why. It's only been like a week, but still. Either way, thanks again everybody for tuning in. This has been your boy Doug the Dog 6. I'm now signing off. Apparently I need sleep because I just don't know what the hell I need to say at this point. Have a good night, everybody. Have a happy Saturday. See you later.